Do you suffer from acne, bacne, flaky old person skin, scaly dragon skin, or any imbalance of the dermatological variety? If you answered yes, or my soul, to any of these questions, then this video is for you. Let's work together to make that face of yours look like a face instead of a greasy, cheesy pizza slice. So I used to have that greasy, cheesy pizza face real bad, folks. And I mean real bad. So I used to teach the 3rd grade. So I don't know if you've ever hung out with 8-year-olds very much, but they are brutally honest creatures. And I knew I had a problem when they started saying things like this.
Miss Grace, why do you have boo-boos all over your face? Miss Grace, I think you need some of that stuff. You know, it's like paint for grown-ups and you just paint it onto your face and you cover all that red stuff.
Yeah, like makeup. Why don't you wear any, Miss Grace? Clearly you need some.
So the first and biggest mistake you can make is to try to fix this problem with a bunch of makeup. The thing about acne is that it's a bunch of little mountains on your face. So you can make the redness go away, but you're still gonna have a bunch of flesh-colored mountains all over your face. But the major problem is that skin needs to breathe. And when you cake a bunch of gloopy gloppy globules onto your face all the time, your skin can't breathe and your condition will get worse. Sometimes people assume I don't wear makeup because I must be really empowered or it's some kind of political statement. No. The reason I don't wear makeup is actually 100% vanity. It's that I like my face to look like this and not like this. The next huge skincare mistake that I used to make was overusing skincare products. If you're trying to clear your skin, you've probably watched a bunch of skincare tutorials that look like this. Okay, so maybe not quite like that, but I bet you've been brainwashed into thinking you need a bunch of products to make your face work like a face.
But Grace, beauty gurus always have my best interest at heart. They would only recommend something if they were really genuinely trying to help me.
Oh, totally. I'm sure it's not that they were sponsored by all of those brands, and they're totally not making money off of your pain. So here's the thing about treating your acne too aggressively. Basically, you will dry the shit out of your face. Then your face, in an attempt to take care of itself, will overproduce oil to compensate. So your skin is this magical organ that wants to stay in balance and that actually knows how to take care of itself pretty darn well. In order to function properly, it needs to stay moisturized. It needs to stay lubricated. I mean, does lube not make the world go round, folks? Basically, have a little more faith in your skin. If it's overproducing oil, either you have a hormonal imbalance, in which case go to a doctor, or it's your skin's way of reacting to you waging war on it. No more war. Peace on planet face.
So, Grace, are you just suggesting that I, never wash my face again?
So, no. Personal hygiene is important, both for your physical and mental health, and that of those around you. But here's the thing about washing your face whole. You don't need to do it 5,000 times a day. You know that feeling after you've worked out and then you've sat for a little while and you can just feel the sweat congealing and crusting onto your face? That's when you wash your face. When you feel the burning need to wash your face. Your body is really smart, brilliant, and it will actually tell you when it needs stuff.
Great, so I should wash my face. I think I'll just use my Acne Exterminator 5000.
No, please don't do that. Your face is a delicate flower and deserves to be treated as such. In my experience, it doesn't really matter what you use as long as it's gentle and you don't scrub the crap out of yourself. I personally use this stuff because it is conveniently located in my shower, but anything that says mild, non-irritating, gentle, that kind of crap, go ahead and use that on your face. Now, if you are living in a part of the country where you have to deal with winter or summer or any kind of drying condition, you're probably wondering about moisturizer. So as much as I've struggled with acne, I've also struggled with my face becoming a dry, flaky flake fest. And I've tried about a bajillion different moisturizers, and as of yet, I have not found any magic balm. My one tip about moisturizing is just to use something that you enjoy using so that you will use it consistently, because that's the only way that I've found to prevent your skin from getting really dry. Because your skin can absorb little bits of moisture at a time, whereas if you wait till your skin is a desert and then just smear a bunch of lard up in there, your skin is going to be overwhelmed. Remember, it is a delicate flower. I personally have had really great results using coconut oil, not because it's fancy schmancy, but because you need like the tiniest bit of it, so this lasts me like a year, and because I just like the way it feels on my skin. It absorbs completely and relatively quickly, so I don't feel like I'm walking around with this film on my face, which means I use it consistently, which means I don't get desert face, which means I am a happy human. Okay, so this last tip is a little bit out there, but I do believe that it can change your life. Are you ready? And my last tip is listen to your face. Listen to your face when it's calling for you. Your face doesn't want to be a mess. So if it is one, it means that something is out of balance, whether that's your hormones or your life. When I was working with those third graders, my skin was probably the worst it's ever been, and it's no coincidence that I was also the most stressed I've ever been. And my skin was like the canary in the coal mine, screaming that this was not working. And as I've worked to make changes to my life and my self-care routine to create a less stressful existence, I have been happier and more at peace. And lo and behold, my skin has also been happier and more at peace. Sometimes we can be in denial about how out of balance we are, and then our skin's like, hey, flashing red warning lights. Flashing red acne. And it's not because your skin hates you, it's because your skin is trying to protect you by alerting you to the reality of the situation. How you guys doing? Still with me? Taking notes?
Well, you better be.
Because it's time for my extra special secret bonus tip. And my bonus skincare tip of the day is...
Brace yourselves!
Watch lots of pimple popping videos. So I shit you not, folks. A significant factor in me clearing up my skin was finding the pimple popping community on YouTube. For all you virgins out there, the popping community is this magical land where you can watch extraction after extraction in clean, sterile doctor's office conditions, and you can vicariously satisfy all of those popping urges without actually popping your own face. If you're anything like me, whenever you do get a pimple, you will pick the shit out of your soul. I don't know why we do it, it just makes everything more red and inflamed and noticeable and painful.
Oh, but it just hurts so good!
And that's why your life will change when you start watching Dr. Pimple Popper, because you can acknowledge that weird part of yourself that just loves to feel the release of a nice, big, fat, juicy... But it's a doctor doing the popping, so everything is safe and clean and they know what they're doing. Meanwhile, your face is spared the pain. Oh, don't go judging me. I know there's a little popaholic locked up inside you. Just go ahead and let it out. It's time to come out of the closet. I accept you. Popaholics unite.
This video got weird.
Yeah, what the hell? I thought you were gonna be serious for once.
Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed today's installment of how to take care of your epidermis. If you have any unconventional skincare wisdom to share, or just like a really good popping video, go right ahead and comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to validate my existence, and I will catch you guys next time.